having 16 or 20 games in a lot of days, that's going to be a lot to make up for the season. And then for Tennessee Tech, you got to have a short-term memory. You know, every game is different, and you got to be ready to play each and every game. So tonight should be a little bit different of a matchup, and it should be fun to watch.
Jumper miss right there by Franklin on the first Golden Eagle possession of the contest. So we take a look at the starting lineups presented by Jostens. Jostens, the official recognition company of the OVC. Cougar jumper, that one will fall through by Lamar Wright. He's joined by his brother Shamar Wright, Courtney Carter, Carlos Curtis, and Desmond Polk.
It's a nice jump shot. Oh, you know, if I'd have played these two brothers in high school, I'd be a little scared. I'm not going to lie. They're huge.
Austin Harvell.
Nice kick.
And now Junior Clay steps back and nails the triple.
If you're Tech, you want to get him going early and often.
Saw the Golden Eagles starting five, and Austin Harvell, the Tech freshman, coming off a career-high 14-set Saturday in a tough loss against UT Martin. Here's Shamar Wright. He decides to pop, and a good decision.
Hey, bro, I see you. I'm going to raise you a three. Let's see what you got.
Sophomore from Memphis. Twin brothers, Shamar and Lamar. Son of the late Lorenzen Wright. Former NBA player with the Memphis Grizzlies. Harvell on the response, unable to connect. And up the ladder goes Shamar Wright for the board. End to end, that layup by the books, missed by Carter. Right back comes Tennessee Tech. Franklin fires. He drains it from distance.
That's a tough jumper. Hand in his face and drains it.
A good pace early on in this one, Tennessee Tech and SIUE. What does Curtis have up his sleeve? To the goal, too strong. Hopkins on the glass.
You got a 4-on-5 situation here.
Franklin. Almost back-to-back threes. Instead, Carter collects the rebound. So Franklin takes the charge. Golden Eagles get it. Shandon Biggie Goldman checks in. Nifty feed. Harvell. And that will go down. A foul. Had his third double-digit performance of the season. We mentioned the career-high 14 on Saturday. That was a ball game. Tennessee Tech lost late. Really just a tough road swing last weekend altogether. Led by 16 at SEMO last Thursday. Driving through, it's Lamar Wright who scores.
Nice pocket pass. Tech's been in a lot of close games this year. Lots of close games. Ooh, okay.
Davidson. Goldman underneath. A little bit too strong with Curtis collecting the rebound.
It's not a bad look. Tech's getting easy looks early.
Cougars have hit 3 of the first 5 in the ballgame. As Lamar Wright fades, won't go. It's Franklin on the glass for Tech. Goldman thought about it.
I love hearing the coaches coach on the sidelines. He got a lot of screaming and yelling, telling players what to do. It's going to get intense tonight. Nice pass.
And Clay's got the finish.
Not to mention, Demarius Franklin catches him on the way down. It's even better.
Golden Eagles win the race to double digits. Tennessee Tech leads by 4. Clay's got 5 early.
Woo.
Shamar Wright pulls the trigger and hits from long range.
Lamar, Shamar, they're all hitting from 3.
One of 6 sets of twin brothers in Division I basketball.
That's awesome.
That are on the same team, that is. And 10 brothers total in the Division I game. Clay through the crowd. It'll go over to SIUE. Carter, off balance, hits the rim. Here's Franklin.
There's one thing we forgot to mention. SIUE leads the nation, or leads the OVC
in this building against them.
They're 5-0. So it's on the line tonight. That's an interesting statistic.
Golden Eagles won their first OVC game of the season last year. So the first OVC game of the John Pelfrey era in Evansville. or Edwardsville rather, a 3-point win. Speaking of threes, that will go down by Mike Adewumi.
You give him space, he's going to knock it down. Rising fire, baby.
On the response, that'll be rejected out of bounds. SIUE assistant. And his father, Tony Sr., former head coach at Creighton, Texas A&M, and with the Memphis Grizzlies.
That'll get a recruiter too.
Goldman on the dunk.
Biggie. Good to see him going early.
So we start fresh at 13. Adewumi, who nailed the triple his last time. There's Shamar Wright fading. Can't hit. Punched out. It stays with the Cougars. And Adewumi from distance. He's got it.
Man, he just stepped into that. Didn't even have a conscience. Love it.
Second leading.
Going to be in this game because I think SIU's got a lot of shooters out there.
They have not missed a three tonight. 4-4. Speaking of threes, there's Davidson. Comes up empty. And it's Curtis who grabs the board. Adewumi. Make it 3 for 3. Hits the heel and falls right through.
Man's unconscious. He's living right. He even got the roll. It's your day, man. It's your day.
Rapid fire to the tune of 9 points. And the Golden Eagles can't respond with a miss there by Franklin, but an offensive board. Goldman. Franklin through traffic. Last 3 pointers per game was 6 of them. Coop, they've already started 5 of 5 from beyond the arc.
Yeah, some nights you're just, you have good shooting nights, and it's starting to be that way, it looks like.
Adewumi zips it over to Wilson. The UConn transfer. Shamar Wright goes to work. Gets it back and scores.
Interesting. I think he just lost it and got, right place, right time.
8 straight Cougar points. And they have opened it up to an 8-point lead.
And the defense for Tech is not bad at all. It's just SIUE's just kind of making a play here and there and just, they've made the better offense. That's it.
See how the Golden Eagles respond with Junior Clay.
Nice pass.
5 to shoot, Davidson. Goes for Quest. Ball's on the ground. Going to have to hoist Goldman, and he buries it from long range.
Just in the nick of time. You like to see it.
Quickly, Wilson spins it out. Davidson climbs for the rebound. The sophomore to a cutting. Quest jams it on home.
Good look. Dane Quest right there. Cutting to the basket. You love to see it.
First points for the sophomore out of Toronto. And a one-possession game. Golden Eagles have countered 5 consecutive. Wilson. Gets it back, goes on Gettelfinger. Shamar Wright. 2 pump fakes, and the third time not the charm. It's Junior Clay on the rebound.
That's pretty good defense right there. 2 pump fakes.
Goldman steps on the...
As we know, and especially in this era of COVID, family definitely means a lot more. Family should always come first over basketball.
SIUE leads 21-18. Carter thought about it. Likewise for Wilson. He elects to take it. Doesn't make it. Goldman on the glass for Tech.
I like that matchup. Wilson, Harvell. That'd be fun to watch right there in the post.
The Oakland transfer, C.J. Gettelfinger. Davidson through the lane. And that'll be a foul. 1 for 2. Only his 3rd miss all season long for the Murfreesboro product, and a 2-point affair.
For Coach Pelfrey, if you want to keep SIU tired, I try to press them a little bit, see how long their legs can last. A lot of games and a lot of days. That'll wear you out.
It's something we discussed for the keys to the game. They played 4 games last week for SIUE. No team in the OVC was hit harder by COVID, as double dribble will be the call, turnover SIUE. They went 33 days in between games, the Cougars did, earlier this season. End of December to the beginning of January, or to the end of January, rather. 33 days. So they have a lot of contests to make up. 4 games last week. And they'll be playing 3 games every week from here on out.
That's true, but
played on a Monday, a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, the traditional way that the conference is laid out. But that won't happen anymore. 3 games every week the rest of the way for this Cougar team, as Adewumi misses short.
And I understand why the conference does that. You try to keep, that's also from injury too. You want to keep these players healthy.
5 games in 8 days, 10 in 21. And the 3 ball by Polk trickles out to Franklin.
Good job by rebounding right now for Tennessee Tech.
Golden Eagles have scored 6 straight. A chance to tie or take the lead here. Clay.
Trying to put it up.
3 to shoot. Davidson, this for the lead. He doesn't get it to go. Adewumi picks it up. His 3rd board. Carter's pass disrupted. Ball on the ground and on the tie-up. Keeps it with SIUE.
Good hustle, guys. Good hustle.
3 from the corner goes down. The Cougars' Carter hits. They already have 6 threes tonight.
Well, they've got their average. So, tired legs or not, you've already hit your average in the first about 10, 12 minutes.
Davidson looking for Harvell. Knocked it right off of him. Did the Cougars Adewumi diving out of bounds. Nifty play there by the senior. And it goes back to SIUE.
Nice hustle. Nice hustle from SIUE. If I'd known, I thought the coach was playing. I'm not going to lie. He's down there with them. At some point, if this coach dives for a loose ball, I think I might get a little excited.
Brian Baroni fired up down there. Puts on a show on the sidelines. Gotta love it. Carter, 2nd straight 3. Yes, sir. Back to back from long range. Courtney Carter. And the Cougars again lead by 8 to match their largest edge tonight.
Offensive execution for SIU has been big right now. Franklin.
Spin move into the lane and a foul against SIUE. Nazi Amadou Sila. He joins Kenny White Jr., Talon Peter, and Tawante Williams, current Golden Eagles that are injured.
Yeah, your best ability is your availability. That's for sure. And something you got to realize is in this COVID area, you don't know how many players sometimes you're going to have, so you got to be ready to go in any given night.
Junior Clay snaps the 6-0 run. He's got 7 to lead all Golden Eagles scores.
Changed mid-flight right there, too.
Adewumi's pass, ball on the ground. Franklin picks it up.
Nice hands by Demaria Franklin.
Coast to coast, lays it through, and a foul as well, Demaria Franklin. Ends up getting that one to go, and pardon me, not a Cougar foul. So just the 2 for Franklin in a 4-point game. 4 straight Golden Eagle points.
Something Tech has done is every time SIUE has had a run, Tech has kind of matched that in a different way, and they've gotten to close the gap, but haven't completely closed the gap yet and tie it.
Shamar Wright pulls the trigger, and he gets fouled. Who corrals the rebound.
Good aggressive rebounding right there by Goldman. Saving possessions, save possessions.
Golden Eagles down 6. Harvell looking for some separation and can't heave it home. Goes out to Adewumi on the rebound.
That's a tough shot. Pretty much got it to go down, just didn't want to go.
Cougars by 6. Nice move out of Wumi, spinning through the lane. Oh, dumped down low, and the finish by Michael Mattis.
Otto Wume's having a game tonight. Threes, passing. I mean, that right there was a pretty good pass.
First points for Mattis, the freshman. It's the third time SIUE's been up 8. Largest advantage tonight. Franklin unable to trim into the deficit, but Harvell, he hits.
Nice shooter's touch by Harvell right there. Again, Tech making plays here, staying in the game.
5 for the Tech freshman. Curtis on the response. And again, the lead is 8. Curtis, first points.
Pretty looking shot by Curtis.
Zipped out, top of the arc. Wide open, Austin Harvell doesn't get the friendly roll.
I thought it might stop on top of the rim there for a second.
The explosion by Curtis draws contact.
We have bodies going everywhere, man. Bodies.
He's a Triton College transfer. The lead balloons to double figures. 10-point SIUE edge. Davidson resets. Little shake and bake. Franklin all the way to the glass. No. Adewumi another rebound. And Curtis adds 2 more to his stat sheet.
Defense leading to offense right there.
Right now in a game ESPNU nationally televised, they are down 39-21 to Belmont.
Oh, wow. They won about 7 or 8 games in a row, didn't they?
And the winning streak of 8 games for Eastern Kentucky. Once 9-2 in the OVC. And they've had to play a lot of games of late. In fact, they'll be in this building Monday night. Game that was postponed, scheduled at the end of January. Goldman open. Unable to make SIUE pay. So Wilson the rebound. Going toward the basket, Wilson. Tennessee Tech takes it. It's Junior Clay.
I like Coach Pelfrey's offense. The cutting's causing a little bit of controversy with SIUE. They're trying to talk, and it's hard to talk and cut at the same time.
Gettelfinger buries it from the top.
It's good to see him hit a three. I haven't seen him hit one in a while. Build some confidence. Just add more depth to the roster.
Lead for SIUE back within single digits. Adewumi going on Gettelfinger. Now Wilson all the way to the basket and a chance at a 3-point play.
Thought Wilson might go league on notice. And Bruno's coming, man. He's ready.
55-3 at home against the OVC before that.
But you think about the players from Belmont. Who else come through that league to go to the NBA? I mean, you got Ian Clark, J.J. Mann. I mean, it's consistency factory right there.
Goldman gets it to go. I mean, they've won 32 of the last 33 games dating back last year. 14-0 in the OVC. 20-1 overall this season. Might be one of the best Belmont teams they've had.
It is, and man, that's a nice three. And and a little shake to the bench right there. Looked over. I like the passion.
That was Adewumi, his 4th triple already tonight. Gettelfinger wanted Goldman. Instead, Tennessee Tech's 5th turnover. Adewumi wanted his 5th 3. Goldman gets the board.
Yeah, you think about the Belmont teams that have come through there. I mean, gosh, there's been some teams that didn't lose, and Murray State was the only one that beat them, and that was in the championship a lot of times, or Moorhead, or whoever, or even Austin Peay.
Of course, the longtime Rick Byrd, head coach of Belmont. It's now Casey Alexander, the Lipscomb head coach.
Got a couple baskets left in him.
Adewumi, the McLennan Community College transfer. That's in Waco, Texas. Started his career at Houston. So his 3rd college. He has had a nice 2-year run in Edwardsville. Wilson jumper. He buries it.
Nice jump shot. The transfer portal, everything about college basketball and college football are changing a little bit, and you can see it's helping teams in the short term and in the long term.
A little bit of space for Clay. Hopkins underneath. Ends up going off the shot clock, so it'll go right back to the Cougars, who have hit 8 of the last 10 from the floor.
See if Tennessee Tech can make a little run right here with the last 118, get it to 10.
Zipped underneath. And that ball is kicked. So put 20 on the timer with 67 seconds left in the first half. Adewumi. Pass intercepted by Quest.
Dane Quest, excellent read on defense.
And it results in a junior Clay miss from 3. And a couple of second-year coaches with their programs. Brian Baroni with SIUE and Coach Pelfrey with Tennessee Tech. Goes off Davidson's fingertips, stays Tech basketball. Dane Quest a scoop and a score.
Nice move by Dane Quest.
Shot clock and game clock virtually identical, as the Cougars content to run it down here.
It's like Tech's going to a 2-3. Nope, going back man.
Carter. The pass is tipped.
Good
Hopkins
hands.
Whips it all the way down, and that will conclude the first half. T. Martin, 71-50. Golden Eagles' first possession. It is swatted out of bounds on a Clay drive.
Kind of won the foul, but went straight up with it. Good drive.
Here's Franklin. And he won't get it to drop, just a touch too much. Cougars' first possession of the second half.
SIUE does a really good job of spacing.
Same starting 5 for the Cougars to kick off the contest. Likewise for the Golden Eagles. Here's Carlos Curtis, gonna have to hoist at the buzzer, gets the roll.
That's 29 and a half seconds of really good defense. I tell you what, Keyshawn Davidson couldn't have played it any better.
So the first points of the period scored by Curtis. On the response, junior Clay missing short. It's in 6 for a team that went 5-13 in the OVC last year.
Yeah, I mean 6-6 that's a big chain of events right there in 2 years. So you've got it. You got the program trending in the right direction.
Curtis fires and hits the 3.
Rise and fire.
He's got 11. His first 3 tonight. Junior Clay comes back, misfires. Polk tips it over to Tech. Hopkins. And now Harvell pulls up the jumper and cannot get it to go. A foul against Tech's Marcus Hopkins.
Got a little arm extension.
Shove right there against Lamar Wright.
It's a veteran shove.
Wright brothers going to work. Shamar, he hits and Wright. Played for the Grizzlies, Clippers, Hawks, Kings, and Cavs throughout his NBA career. He averaged 8 points and 6.5 rebounds per game.
Just to be a fly on the wall in some of those conversations would be fun to watch.
Offensive foul on Hopkins. It's just a family connection, and You think maybe that's a way that these Shamar and Lamar, as we take a look at the Hopkins foul again, because Brian Baroni's dad, Tony Sr., was the head coach in Memphis, Lorenzen Wright. Carter drives and scores.
That's tough. I mean, I thought Marcus got it there for a second.
Davidson's jumper goes down.
Good patience by Keyshawn, just getting to his spot right there and rising and firing.
First points of the period scored by Tennessee Tech. SIUE outscoring the Golden Eagles 10-2 here in the second half, nearly a steal. Instead, Curtis will go to work. Shamar Wright fading and a foul. Oh, they call it travel. So times you think on broadcast, some sort of like Wright brothers joke.
Oh, I'm sure all the time.
Wright brothers taking flight, something like that. Here's a steal by, well, here's one of them, Lamar Wright.
Haven't seen a brother-to-brother oop before. That'd be something new.
Not a game left. Almost got an assist for his brother. Instead, Shamar can't connect. How about Carter spins out? Davidson the board. Junior Clay, he'll lay it in.
I like the leak out. Even better defense by Junior Clay. Of the program. I mean, put your staple on it and be the guy. You know, that's something like Junior Clay is that guy. Keyshawn Davis, you've got some guys here, and even Demaria Franklin and others. But you're going to have to keep building, and that's going to take some time, and I think Coach Pelfrey knows that.
50 feet in the finish by Adewumi. Quest open. Nice move, and he gets it to go.
Nice little teardrop. Little Tony Parker right there, little teardrop. For some of you young people who don't know who Tony Parker is, sad.
Come on, who doesn't know who Tony Parker is?
I asked the kid that the other day. Good defense by Keyshawn.
Shamar Wright finds an open Carter, who drains it from distance.
Pretty good ball movement right there by SIUE.
The fourth Cougar in double figures. It's Courtney Carter now with 11. Adewumi's got 14. Curtis with 11. Shamar Wright's got 13. 5 minutes into the second half. Step back three. Davidson doesn't go.
Oh,
And it will go to SI point range.
I guess when you're on, it's just you're on. You know, I mean, the Tech's played really good defense. They just hit better offense, better shots. That's the only thing. Because I think Coach Pelfrey's pretty pleased with his defense.
Again, 4 Cougars in double digits, paced by Mike Adewumi's 14. Extra feed made. And Wilson unable to handle. It'll be a Cougar turnover, their 8th.
I think Sydney was looking at the rim going, this could be big.
He's got a big smile on his face.
He's like, I messed up, my bad.
Top 75 recruit out of high school, Brewster Academy in Wolfboro, New Hampshire. Then went to UConn. Now in Edwardsville, Illinois. Clay's patience pays off.
That's a nice little spin right there off the backboard. Man. If he could get to that spot a little more, I think he could do some damage down there as a post-up a couple times.
Another double-digit game for the Chattanooga product, Junior Clay. He's got 11. Into the corner, Wilson. Deep 2, rattles out. It's Franklin, the rebound.
That was halfway down.
And Demaria Franklin is called for. Hey, you hear everything. Like we've been throughout all sports. That's been a common thing. Less fans, you hear everything. That is certainly the case tonight. He's right behind us.
He is, and you know what? It just makes it more fun.
That'll be swatted by Quest on an Adewumi try.
Good block.
Davidson. He'll get it to go.
That's a really good finish. Maybe Tech can go on a 20-2 run right here.
Golden Eagle offense has hit 5 of the last 6. It's Curtis Holtz. Five to shoot out of Woomy. Into the paint. And a foul again. Campaign. Goldman gathers on the glass. Junior Clay. All the way to the basket. Can't lay it in.
What a move he put on him, too. Like, I mean, he made him go complete opposite the other way.
That'll be kicked out of bounds. Jumper out of Woomy is down.
It's a nice looking jump shot.
17 points already, and a hand check foul that goes against SIUE. And there's Goldman, a miss from point blank. Good feed from Clay off the inbounds, but Biggie Goldman can't convert. SIUE possession. Curtis directs a little bit of traffic.
Pretty good look for Goldman. Figured.
And the reverse goes begging. Second effort, though. Carlos Curtis connects. Jumper Davidson. Trickles out to Adewumi, throws it up. Wilson,
Ooh.
no. And now Clay looking to run. The Golden Eagle guard lays it through.
If he'd have tomahawked that down, I'd have been some oohs and ahs in here.
Got a baker's dozen with 13 for Junior Clay. Carter backs it out.
Pretty good, pretty good defense by Tech right here.
The jumper short on a 3-ball try. That was Courtney Carter, numbers for Tech. Quest throws it right back to SIUE. Behind the back pass results in a 3-ball miss by Wilson.
If you're Tennessee Tech right here, if you can make it a quick run, you've got an opportunity to shut this gap down.
Tennessee Tech will take the timeout. We'll step away as well. The lead is 21 for SIU. Capacity in the Eblin Center. Nice crowd for the women's game. Tennessee Tech won that one 81-42. Into the corner, Davidson misfires from 3. It's Wilson, the rebound.
It's good ball movement right there by Tennessee Tech out of the timeout.
And a foul. Have another media timeout right here. 10:24 left in the Eblin. Mike Adewumi, 17 points tonight, the most in the contest to help pave the way to a 65-44 SIUE edge. Long-range efficiency, 4 of 5. After going 4 of 5 from downtown Monday night against Eastern Kentucky.
You know, sometimes I wonder with all these games in a stretch, I think it may help you going down the stretch because you got camaraderie and chemistry and you played so much.
Fade away jumper goes in. It's a 3. Courtney Carter.
Wow.
Sometimes it's your night. And that's the way for SIUE right now. Hopkins can't handle. Right back to the Cougars. That ties a career high for Courtney Carter with 14 tonight. That's what he did against Tennessee State a few weeks ago. 11 threes for SIUE tonight. That's the second most they've had in a game. Curtis. Shamar Wright puts it in.
Ball movement, man. Ball movement makes a difference. Getting down there to the block, into the paint.
Swings it out to Clay. His jumper goes in.
Pretty good right there.
15 for the OVC's third leading scorer, who averages 15.5 per affair. Bullet underneath. Carter lays it in. A new career high for the 6'1 junior out of Memphis. All SIUE. About 8:45 left. The layup goes through, courtesy of Demaria Franklin, and then Tech.
Okay, 11-12. Is there somebody that got to 20?
Well, didn't the UConn women win like 102?
Well, yeah, they won. I get that in a row. They won 100-something games in a row.
You say like, yeah, only 100.
Yeah, UConn women. My gosh, they've been dominant for like 20 years now.
Junior Clay scores.
They just breed All-Americans up there. It's unreal how Gino's done, but.
Well, the last undefeated men's season was Indiana 76, Bob Knight's Hoosiers.
Kentucky almost did it.
Kentucky almost doesn't get it done.
That's right.
9 to shoot. Curtis. And that'll go out of bounds. Lamar
got over 100. Granted, UConn, it's incredible that Arkansas is the first team to beat them in the regular season.
It is amazing. Junior Clay. That pass is tipped. It stays Tech, though. Harvell onto the basket and a foul. They're about to go 32-1 in the last 33 games dating back to last year. Yeah. Murray State lost to them by 1 point 2 Saturdays ago. The game-winning shot, Murray's about to win the game, was blocked at the buzzer as that layup goes in by Desmond Polk. So they almost beat Belmont, and they have been playing a lot better of late, Murray. They started 1-4 in league play. Since then, though, they have turned it on to the tune of a 5-2 stretch.
It only takes one game. It's funny how you can play against a team and it's like, hey, we do this every night. We got a chance.
Wilson,
nice defense. Tipped.
Franklin. And that will stay with the Golden Eagles. 6:47 left. Here's Davidson showing some patience. Throws it up, doesn't get the roll. It's Curtis who collects the rebound.
That's not a bad shot. Man.
Boy, have a game, Carlos Curtis. 13 points on 5 of 7 shooting. 6 boards, 7 assists tonight.
He's almost had triple-double. He's got 6:24 left.
Outside look at it.
I think I jinxed him earlier.
Oh, the pass to Wright and the finish. It's Lamar Wright. Smooth to the touch.
Wow, good finish. Nice pass. I think I jinxed Tech earlier.
How so?
5-0 at home. Shouldn't have said anything.
On the all-time series, this would be SIUE's first ever win in Cookeville.
Yep.
Junior Clay, long range, doesn't hit. Another rebound for Curtis. 7 boards, 8 assists now. It's possible.
If he knew anything of that, if I were him, I'd try.
I wonder if at the under 4 there's anyone. See, they don't print out the stat sheets this year for COVID-related reasons. So I don't know how in tune. Normally, everyone had a stat sheet. That'll be blocked by Quest, his second rejection.
Good
Golden
defense.
Eagles running. Davidson unable to lay it in. Here's Carlos Curtis. See if he'll try to get another assist somehow.
That's why he backed it out.
He doesn't want to shoot it.
He don't want to shoot.
His team's leading by 23. 13 points, 7 boards, 8 assists.
For a point guard, that's pretty good.
I don't think he's going to get an assist here. But you know who might? Wilson. He does. That 3 goes in. Desmond Polk.
You're living right. You're living right.
78-52. Junior Clay the other way. Wilson the rebound. 7 straight Cougar points. Curtis handles into the front court. He was 66th in junior college ranks last year in terms of total assists. Wilson loses it. Nice play, Harvell to save.
Good defense by Harvell.
Clay lays it in. 19 for Junior Clay. We made mention earlier, 31 straight games with a 3. That's the 3rd longest streak in program history.
And the longest is Coach Hurd.
Yeah, that's right, Josh Hurd. He hit a 3 in every game he played, 54. He played for Tech 2 years, 54 for 54. Could be an assist. And it is a 3.
That is.
By Courtney Carter. That's not an assist.
That's not an assist, so he's one away from a double-double.
And he's got 7 boards. Timeout taken. 3:11 left. But he's somewhere down the line. They just look. I mean, Nick Musinski, the former OVC Freshman of the Year. He's a junior now. He's a big 6'11 center.
Has he not graduated yet?
I think he's only a junior. Yeah, because he's same as Junior Clay. Grayson Murphy. He is second in the OVC in rebounding. He's a guard with a step back 3. That's a travel. As Curtis hit it anyway. And he's a great point guard. He's like 3rd in the nation in assists. And it's just Belmont. It's hard to say because they've had so many good teams, and so many amazing teams under Rick Byrd. But this team, I mean, it's tough to argue with a team that's about to get to 21-1. And that'll go out of bounds off of Wilson.
I mean, yeah. It's hard to pick one team, but here's the thing that Belmont does so well. Their recruiting is they're able to do this because of their pedigree has allowed them to do this as well. And I remember when Justin Hare and that group brought them into Division I. They won their first conference, beat Lipscomb that year, got to the tournament. When they go recruit, they find the player for their team. I mean, they go and pick those guys. And it's interesting watching them coach, play, recruit, because that's who everyone in the OVC is chasing. Murray State, it's been that way. And I would love for CJ, get over here with the 3.
Nice step back there.
Okay, CJ, I see you. It's just I would love to see, from the top down, the whole league be like Belmont, just every given night. So.
Quick timeout for a substitution. Alachuku, Easy comes in. 6'10", redshirt sophomore. Alachuku, Easy comes in. 6'10", redshirt sophomore out of Nigeria. Now, Moorhead, so we hit both sides of the equation. They have the OVC Freshman of the Year, Janai Broom.
Hey, yeah, they do.
And I think they have the next superstar in this league. He's 6'10", huge. Had a monster performance against Tennessee Tech, a game we had on ESPN Plus earlier in the year. Now, what Moorhead does They have the league's best defense, by all accounts, in terms of you look at the numbers, you look at what they're able to do defensively. So, you know, they always say defense wins championships. That's why Saturday is going to be so intriguing. Jalen Staten, no. It stays Tech, though.
That was a good pass by CJ.
Hopkins hits.
Nice job by Hopkins right there. You're staying with it. Yeah, you're right. Moorhead's got really good defense. Can they contain the offense of Belmont? If they do that, they'll have a chance.
Game on ESPN Plus. We'll be back here on ESPN Plus Saturday. Doubleheader action, Tennessee Tech and Eastern Illinois. As Polk misfires. Women's games at 1, men's games at 4. SIUE, meanwhile, they'll head to Jacksonville State. Maverick Smith into the game. Gettelfinger. His layup goes down.
Good finish.
Tied a season high. He's got 8. The Oakland transfer. Took him about, I think, the 5th game of the season against Western Carolina to get eligible. He has started 2 of the last 4 games now for Tech. And a solid performance tonight out of C.J. Gettelfinger. Looks like SIUE will take the shot clock violation. And with 5 seconds left, one last possession. Gettelfinger, the 3. Or deep 2 rather. The tip goes in. Dane Quest scores, and that is your ball game.